let's talk for a moment about dealing with some difficult emotions. Now, have you ever been in a situation where someone has said something or something's happened and it has triggered this massive rush of emotions, be it anger or frustration or sadness? And in that moment, you have done something that you have come to regret, whether it's shouted at someone, screamed at someone, sent an angry text message or an email or whatever it is. And then when you've kind of calmed down, maybe a few hours later or a few days later or maybe a few weeks later, and then you start to feel shame about, oh my God, did I really do that? Why did I do that? Well, I just want you to give yourself a break. Stop beating up on yourself, because there's a very good reason why you have been triggered with this extreme emotional response. And it's not because there's anything wrong with you or because you are at fault. It's because something from the past, a memory, an unconscious memory from the past, has been triggered. Now, so often in life we walk around every day and we are completely unaware to what is triggering these past events. But worse still, we're not even sure what these past events are. We just know that someone said something, someone's done something, something's happened, and poof, our emotions go sky high and suddenly we are no longer in control. Now, here's what you can do in the moment, because the trouble is a lot of us try to rationalize, and when we are in that high emotional state, we cannot engage our rational brain because our stress response has been triggered. Now we need to calm down that automatic stress response in order to know how to respond appropriately. So the easiest thing that you can do is just to start tapping. Okay, so just tap on these points. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to do, lift up the glasses. You don't need to do anything else. Just keep tapping on these points, taking some deep breaths in and letting them go. This is another really good point, just squashing the wrists together and on the top of the head, and just keep tapping and breathing deeply, and keep doing that until you can feel that that rush of emotions is starting to subside. Once the intensity of the emotions have dropped, you are then able to engage your rational brain to think about how you need to respond. Okay, so the next time you feel the urge to send that angry message, to shout at someone, to scream at someone, just take a pause, do some tapping, and then think about the response that you want to give. I hope that's helpful. Bye.